Joan. Joan.
Yes, sister.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Kakati, there are 4 questions, 4 groups, and you created 3 groups.
She asked for 3 groups and said we ignore the 4th question.
All right, thank you.
That is why I said group 1 will handle the first test, group 2 will handle the second, group 3 will handle the third one, then the 4th one will be left alone. Eh?
Okay.
So for group 1, most of us are here apart from Nicholas, Charles, Daniel, Peter, and Mwanje. If anyone could reach out to them, that would be better. Chima, maybe you
They
can
are
start
coming.
putting those people. Once our group is full, nze sigenda linda cause nange nkooye. At least this was communicated early in the morning.
Okowa mangu Joan,
twayogedde in the morning. So, ebintu bye twayogedde kumakya even forming the groups. Ibra.
Bino betwayogeddeko byabadde.
Twagambye kumakya byonna gye biri mukama wange. Twagambye tujja kuloginga in tuyingire mu classrooms unless you skipped those messages. Abantu bokka be twaggyeko be babadde aba evening, that is group 3. Sorry, aba morning, mwena bayita aba evening. But let's wait for them and see. Nange bwe nkola ebya.
members, good evening.
Good evening, Cosmos.
How are we? How are we?
We are good.
There's something I'm not understanding.
Please say it out.
When are we supposed to submit this coursework?
It's not
Which one in
coursework,
particular?
it's just an assignment. We are submitting obudde buweddeyo ku dde olwaleero. Okay, we are just utilizing the time Dr. Radino osomesaamu, then we submit. Yeah.
Okay, okay, but when you go to where the data assignment is, I don't know. When you open it, it just shows you that it is going to be due on 28th July 2026.
You guys can choose the time that you want. Me, I don't have time. Trust me.
Okay.
I don't. It is okay. We just do this. We do it once and for all. Tuchimalirize. I think it will even favor you.
It is fine. It is fine. For me, I don't have any challenge, but I wanted to be sure because I wasn't there in conversation,
in the morning.
Yeah.
No, we didn't discuss more. All you wanted was to utilize these 2 hours.
It is fine for me.
And we'll close it at
If
once.
you can do it today and
We'll close it to Chigali. And besides, we have other assignments that are coming in. So it would be a bit overwhelming once you have some things. Now, like for me, I have another program that I'm doing besides this program I'm doing. So I'm doing 2 programs at the same time. So it is a bit too much for me. Yeah. Let's wait for the other people then.
Yeah, how many people are we waiting? Because literally one is online. I've told him to join and he's not joining.
Who are we waiting for?
And that's the question I'm
my
now.
list here. My list for team 1. For team 1, I am around. I'm seeing Nicholas has joined. I'm not seeing Charles. Collins is here. Esther is here. Geoffrey, Jose. Where's Jose? Yeah, Jose is around. Daniel is not around. Peter is not around. Mwanje is not around. Okay, so for team 2, we both is not around. Patrick is not around. It's only Chima I'm seeing and Ibra. We are not seeing Togova, Clement. We are not seeing Masuku, but Masuku was on the group asking, so I don't know where he is. Then Rayak.
Masuku just said that he's held up at work.
Okay, then that is okay. But I think I'm going to give out 1 member from team 1 to go to team 2 because it seems I wrote both twice. I think someone who was writing down the names wrote down both twice. Both appears twice, so we should have an even number. So each team will be having 9. So I'm picking 1 person from team 1 to join the other side. But in the meantime, if you can inbox anyone. Yes, my dear. Yes.
You said both is appearing on the 2 lists. Then you just have to remove him.
No, on 1 list he's appearing twice. On team 2, he's appearing twice. Yes. So the number is 18. You get, not 19. So the list bamuwandiseko emirundi ebiri.
I thought it's a different person because the other one is both Jeremiah and then this one is both Jeremiah Gatona.
Yeah, that is the same person.
It is 1 person. Ani yakoze list eno. Yeah. So that's it. So 1 person from the other side will push to this side. Tubeere nga tulina even number.
Where is that?
Naye ndaba Esther nkutwale mu team 2.
I don't want. You have to get my concept first.
Lwaki toyagalayo? Wagambye gwe kennyini wagambe lwaki dokita bw'abakyusa temucomplaininga kati
My friend, I'm not in my right senses right now. So when I say no, take it from me.
Esther, no
Nedda
waliwo
baba.
basajja bokka.
I'm very tired.
Eh? You're very tired, meaning
I am like I'm too tired. Akasana kangi jenva. It was too hot.
wegambe wamwe okajje kaaka feno tekaaka.
So the
You
transfer will
never know.
increase the heat or will reduce the heat.
It will do both. Ibra,
Ah.
please let us continue.
Anyway, so I've changed the and there was Olaba. The issue, Omani, I've realized one thing. Most of us are not making use of the e-learning. However, even Dr. Anichiyinji, he said most of us do not make use of the e-learning links and we use what people share on WhatsApp. It is going to affect some of us because your attendance is marked according to what you log in with using the e-learning platform. By that, I'd forgotten to tell you guys. He said it is determined according to your attendance, like you, any e-learning platform, but some of us are using other people's links. Like one shares in the WhatsApp group, you use that. It will bring the other person's name, like it's the other person that has attended. So yours will not be showing that you attended. So I'm seeing someone who has a Arabic word claiming they are not seeing the link. So I don't know who this is. But we should be familiar to the system now.
Bano abamu tuli bapya naye
No,
just tell them
tuliba.
to join.
No,
Just
no
tell that person
Ibra.
to join the usual
Nedda
link.
mugambye kuba already mbadde nina gwe ngambye agende ku e-learning akozese link for discussion. Nokyengezaako okugamba by now tumuvinze how many weeks ever since we joined. Kiba kitegeeza tuba tumanyi tuba tulina okuba nga tukozesa the links that we find ku specific unit gye tulina okukozesa so that we don't get caught off guard.
Okay, madam.
I'm not madam.
Okay,
City
teacher.
madam.
Okay, teacher.
My name is just Joanita. Just in the Joanita. So, guys, I suggest Rakwanti Team 2 a less by very many members. Because me, I was going to suggest we start off bali tubalike buli omu agende mu room ye. But dealing with their question. Good enough, by the way, good enough they have time. Isn't it? The submission is for that time.
Joanna, I'm suggesting, since Esther doesn't want to transfer, you transfer to group 2.
I transfer you.
You yourself, you transfer to group 2.
Ngenda kusambira ku PC kuno.
My issue is,
Bambi.
ompadde basajja bokka teriyodde eddoboozi ly'omukyala.
Ibram vaako tonneesibaako.
Ibram coming. Joan.
You guys, you leave Joan in this group. Joan must be in this group.
Joan, you can shift me to Ibra's group.
Bugalo.
Let me first help this person that is trying to find because tukola chikadi. This organizational change. Anya Seka, your friend Nicholas.
For me, I'm always quiet. I'm quiet. I'm quiet. I'm enjoying. But what is wrong with the Ebola?
There is nothing wrong. Okay.
Who is asking?
Ibra,
be contented where you are. Even if you are males alone, you be there.
By the way, tekirina tabu. Oba muliyo basajja, abakazi tetulina kitugenda
don't worry, everything will be fine.
Hey. Agenda tugamba gender balance.
I was raised in a setup that is gender sensitive.
Gender sensitive. now if you find yourself that now in the lecture where you are only males, will you call that this campus should bring for us females so
How
that you can be
possible?
there all?
How
Huh?
applicable? How applicable?
It
But
can
it
be
is
applicable.
possible.
For me, I have
So
ever
when
It
it
is
been
happens,
possible.
for me, I have
when it
ever been
happens, it
in a
happens.
lecture
But
when we are
today,
all males and we are 22.
where you can do something, please do it to see that the ladies are on board. Where you can't, it is okay. But where you can, please do it.
But Ibra, we were not complaining. For us ladies, we are not
It is
complaining
me.
that we are.
It is me
We are.
complaining.
Why are you complaining?
Anyway, still complaining and in Esther.
Ah, sigenda mutekayo.
Esther is here.
Sigenda mutekayo.
Joan tujja kulwana nno.
Anti kati olwo ffenna tugenda. Esa gyagenda gye ŋŋenda. Esa gyagenda gye ŋŋenda.
Nti gyagenda nange gye ŋŋenda.
Odduka ki? Joan odduka ki?
Nze Nicola simanyi lwaki anneesibako. Nicola otandise obuzeebwo.
Realize that we are wasting. Joan.
Yes.
Do you guys realize that we are wasting time and change is about to come in?
But we have been waiting for these guys and we needed to do something collectively to chigalo mulundi gumu. You get? We build on something to chimalo mulundi gumu. Because olaba team 2 is empty. Ochitegera Esther. Team 2 is really empty. We can decide as team 1 ne tuchimalo mulundi gumu fene tubaleka bali ne sorting when they want to. But for me it doesn't feel right okuleka everyone behind. Nze kyandi nkoledde nga tuli wamu. Actually, if we even discuss, like, even all of us, no mulundi gumu, it helps us understand some of the things. But if I okubanga bagenda kola nafe tugenda to discussing the whole thing because it helps us build still at the same time. I don't know what you people think. Kisinzira omuntu kyabeera ayagala okukola, but nandiyagadde at least neri group nebeera nga abantu bayo weebali. I don't know. What do you think? You guys can direct me. You guys can advise.
For the sake of time, Ibra. For the sake of time,
is about time.
For the sake of time, Joan, let everybody discuss. And then after discussion, we all after we compile the work, each group compiles, then send to the group. After submitting, you understand? Eh?
So you are saying we attempt both the numbers or all the numbers? Huh?
No, you see,
Ibra.
Your number.
Ibra, you guys are few, eh? You guys are few. However, for study purposes, kiba kituyamba okuyitamu bwe tuba tulina obudde ne tuziyitamu zonna. But tusobola okwegaba ne tugenda eri buli omu n'agenda mu chat room.
John, I think buli omu agende mu chat room. It's change is about to come. Like it's 5:32.
Change wasaawa tukyalina obudde.
Change ajja mu lecture.
Saawa emu.
Temusoma economics. Yeah.
Habula nkubuulire.
Joan, how many people are in group 2 so far?
We are all 99.
No, right. Apparently, right now, the available
8
people. Right now.
Me, I pushed Mwanja to that group. I pushed Mwanja down.
No, the people who are online right now, the people who have joined.
At Chengamba, Mwanja is now there.
Chima
is around. Chima is around.
Let
Ibra is around.
Let me ask. Good evening, by the way. This is Razak.
Yes.
Now, which group do I belong to?
I had pushed you to group 2.
Initially, where I was at?
You were in group 1. However, the person who shared the names of people had put both twice. So nze just ngoberera numbers. Sigoberedde nti ani. However, I think Esther wanted to go to group. Okay, Ibra wanted Esther to go to group. So
Do you know why?
Simanyi, Esther,
Do you know why?
Esther,
Do you
are you?
know why? You know why I asked that?
Please
What are
continue.
the,
Like,
we can't have two class coordinators all in the same group.
I'm not a class. Okay, it's like this.
Aha, Joan.
No, it's like this. No,
Coordinator,
Linda
my friend.
Komwanja, I'm going to explain this. I'm going to explain this. Being a class coordinator does not mean you're going to be the team head for that team. I am not the team head. When you get to your room, you're going to choose the team head. Again, bakulira to this assignment. And I said it earlier. I am not the team head. I'm just doing what the lecturer asked me to do. Then when we get to the rooms, everyone will pick ani gwe baagala okubeera the team head, and that is the person who will work on the document that is supposed to be submitted. You get? Thank you, sir.
Joan, handwritten.
Next.
Joan, handwritten.
No, we can type.
Type.
Okay, that's
We
good.
can type. Bana enaffe tukoowandika since the we are writing.
Hello,
Yes.
this is Daniel.
Yes, Daniel.
Yes. Now, yes, I have just joined, and then I've seen the list per group, and I've also seen the assignments. There are like several questions. Does the group attempt all the questions, or they are per group?
Group 1 attends to question 1, Group 2 attends to question 2, Group 3 attends to question 3. We are not handling question 4.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Joan, how are you doing? This is Joseph Wycliffe.
Yes.
According to the assignments, it is said that this work is supposed to be presented as a PowerPoint. And the discussion will be taking place on 22nd July, something like that.
Okay, this is what Doctor said. If there is an instruction that is there, every team will do as per the question, how it demands, you get. So our discussion is going to happen. Then we have to make sure we do as what the question does what demands us. Then the presentation, whatever will happen on that day of the what? Of the discussion. You get my point?
I do get your point.
Thank you.
And so submission is when? Is today? I don't know.
If Auntie, this is what we were saying. If you decide like with your team to do things once and for all and clear, you can submit your work if it is done. You get. If it is done, you can submit. If it is not done, you get time to meet again with your team and submit before the logout date.
All right.
Yes. But
Thank you.
I was saying not everyone has time. That is why I was saying if we can meet and do this thing once and for all, we close it. The only chance that we shall be left with is someone putting it in whatever manner it requests us for. You get. Then they compile it in whatever manner it has to be. Then we wait for that day if there is a discussion, but we have to send our work in any way that needs us to do. You get? If we are many, we can brainstorm. If we are doing this thing once and for all, we can do everything at once and clear. You get? Like you see, she's saying this will be discussed in class starting 22nd July.
Yes.
But these are going to be the presentations. If you can do your work, because remember, the person who's going to share these things will also have to do this work on the PowerPoint presentation for you guys. But not everyone has time, or your team head also has other responsibilities they have. So if you can discuss this at once, then the other person will be left with what? With putting the work on the presentation. But before that, this person needs to share the work on the platform for that team to go through that work to see if we actually have the right things. If there are any mistakes or any additives that we need to add, then we can polish the document. Are we all at par?
Ibra, have you
Yes.
gotten it?
We are good. Yeah, I'm understanding.
Vale. So what do you think? What
Who
do
was
we do?
calling Ibra?
Eh, banange. Oh. Okay, what I can say, if you guys don't want to separate, this is what I can maybe advise. Today we can work on one question. Maybe we pick a time on Saturday. I don't know. My Saturday is fixed because I also have classes on Saturday and Sunday. But we can still pick a time, maybe at around 2, maybe for 1 hour or 2 hours. We handle maybe another question, or we polish on that question. Then we push maybe on Sunday for maybe on 1 hour. We do everything so that by 28th, I don't know, 28th is when? 28th is a Sunday actually. So by 27th, we have done everything, because these other days, I don't know if someone has class. Actually, on Friday, do we all have class on Friday after 7? We can
I
still
have
do
class.
Ibra
Me
totutama.
and
Ah,
me and
osoma biki
Maseko
ebyo?
have
Eh.
single
Yeah,
somolabo somana ku Saturday ni Sunday.
for me on Friday and Saturday, I usually have class.
When? Friday and Saturday?
Friday from 11 to 1, and then Saturday from 8 to 2.
No, that is okay, because I also have class from 10 to 2, but I'm saying from 2, like after 2, like we just spare some 1 hour,
Yeah.
because on Friday your time is over morning, I think. That one we can deal with it. Then what I'm saying, Friday, what I was saying is 7 to 9, but I hear Ibra has class, but we can utilize Saturday to finish these. How
Yep.
is that? Saturday from 2.
Esther, you can say something. Yeah, I know the sun is too hot, but
Everyone should share their views. We don't have to leave anyone behind, because this is a collective thing. We need to put our minds together. At some point, it is helping everyone. If I learn one thing, another person can help me learn the other thing.
Saturday is
Hello.
okay from 2.
Saturday is okay from 2. So do we all go with also that time? So now we just
I'm
start
okay.
with maybe...
Maybe there's someone else who has other things,
That
but
is
me,
what we are waiting for. Let everyone share, because we don't have to leave anyone behind. We don't have to be like we are stepping on people's peace. Let everyone share what they feel is okay and not okay with them.
Excuse me.
Yes.
This assignment, are we starting today or tonight, or
Yes. It's just that you guys came in late, but we've been waiting for you, because we were supposed to start at 5 sharp. So we've just been waiting for you guys. Then we start off. We start with at least what we can start with. I don't know if we accept to be one whole group, but then at the time of submission, each group will submit their number. But for study purposes, we can all brainstorm. I don't know if it is okay.
It's better we brainstorm all the questions and then we break out during the presentation time.
Yeah, that is the thing. Until like at the time of because we first have to submit. So at the time of submitting, these guys will write their names on their sheet, that these are the number of members that were there, these are the people. Then they distribute their work how they want it to be. But when we are discussing, we discuss as a whole team, because we have time. So we spare our Saturdays, and I don't know if, anyway, because we shall only be having Saturday, then we have to all be in.
if
Are we
it
all
is
in?
if it is Saturday, let it be Saturday. But
Yeah, so today we can start.
But now the problem is that as we are here, it's like we are around, I think, 5 to 6 people who are deciding for over like I don't know what number of people, because now
who is speaking? Sorry.
This is
Who is
Razak.
speaking? Yes, Razak.
Because now we may be speaking here and agreeing then you will find someone who will just come out of the blue. You people, you suggested time, me that time, what?
Okay,
I don't know why,
Razak, we
other
looked
people are
at
quiet.
no, we looked at the people that are available now. No, if someone is available here, it's their choice to keep quiet because we are asking for everyone's view. The only people I would favor are the people that have not joined. However, they also knew that we were supposed to meet. So if they
Yes.
don't come in, actually it's to their loss because they will not actually get to know what transpired. You get? We need to have a collective mind. And if we do not come out to make the strategies, trust me, we shall not move. We can't wait for everyone to join because we shall never move. And not everyone will join at the same time. You get? Like we've wasted like almost 30 minutes waiting for people to join. But we said class will be happening, discussion will be happening the same time class happens. That is at 5. You understand? That is why even when the lecturers are teaching, there is a time they start. If not everyone has joined, they will just go with a few that have done what? Joined. But now this is for our own good. Remember, this is our marks that we are fighting for. I can't wait for another person who has joined to make me lose my marks. No. It's impossible.
We proceed.
Yeah. So the few that are not here, if anyone is a friend to them, they will share what we are going to share. However, I request everyone's participation. I request everyone to participate. No one has wrong answers. No one has right answers. We all are on the same page. If I share something that is not okay, please bear with me and let's allow a chance to be corrected.
Hello?
Yes, please.
Yes, there is this concern, the list, among the list, the team 1, the way my name is written is not correct. It is URIE, but it's supposed to be
Daniel,
UGIE.
correct your name.
Daniel, we requested everyone to write their name, okay? So if someone wrote your name, they requested you to edit it. And besides, right now, we are not looking at the names. We are looking at what to do, how to move forward.
Thank you.
All right, so thank you. Okay. Then group 1, we are here. Group 2, we are here. Before we go on, who are our group heads? 1, this is this. A representative is not supposed to be the team head because they already have the other responsibilities. So we are going to choose from other people to be our team heads. However, if someone needs a hand, everyone will have to give a hand. Are we all on the same page?
Continue.
So who do we feel from team 1? Who do we feel can be our team head? Team 1?
Godfrey.
Godfrey, people are seconding you. Anyone that is not, that has another person in mind? Or we go with Godfrey? Are we all okay, team 1? It seems Godfrey, you're now the team head for team 1. Thank you. Then team 2.
Ibra.
Who do we choose, team 2?
We go with Ibra.
Akalulu kakutte ku Ibra. So Ibra, your team head for team 2. This is what we are going to do as our team heads. We are going to write down what we are discussing, and at the end of it all, we are supposed to formulate the PowerPoint slides. However, in case you feel stranded, feel free to come to the team and share where we need to all give in our concerns. Don't die with work. Be like we are all one and we move forward as one. Okay? But you have the duty of even submitting. Yes.
I have got it, but I'm also choosing my secretary, Esther. We are going to be
No,
also
here there
getting
is no
something down.
secretary. Here there is no secretary.
No, Joan.
Tewali secretary.
No, this is between me and Esther.
And Esther.
Don't say that there is no secretary. Yeah.
Bwe mubanga byammwe babiri nkivuddemu.
Yeah, that is it.
Okay. So Esther, you take the honor to be writing down everything that is said, especially
Joan,
for
wait.
team
Joan, don't
one.
complete so fast. Joan,
Chakulonze.
what I'm doing right now. Okay, it's okay, it's fine.
You guys will discuss from your inboxes. So we know our team head is that one. So your name you call it what?
Yes, I'm saying.
Yeah, help me write down the note. Thank you.
Okay, fine.
When somebody delegates, then the delegates also. The beginning of
Razak, it's okay. I'll come for you. It's fine. Not today, at least.
Okay,
you
so
You want to continue?
And now we are going down to the questions. We are just going to peruse through and see where we are going to start from. Anyone who has an idea, please you share before we go into depth, because I believe but we have to do our research. So on Saturday, everyone has to come with what they have researched on, depending on the numbers that we are going to do.
But is Ibra aware that he's a team leader?
He has to be aware.
Sometimes I choose peace.
Sorry.
But Ibra is aware, Kwali.
Sometimes I choose peace.
Ibra, you were selected as the team head for team 2.
I've been here, madam, watching everything.
Thank you, dearest. So
you are the best.
Yeah.
We start.
Okay, yes, we start. So, question 1. Do we all have the questions?
Sorry.
Zonkakali. Oba yatuwadde biki bino bannange. I know. Okay, it says discuss the relevance of Frederick Taylor's scientific management theory and Henry administrative theory in contemporary Ugandan organizations, using examples from the Ugandan University Bank or government ministry. Explain the strengths and limitations of these theories. First of all, we need to know the theories themselves. That is the starting point. And what are we going to use as the examples? Because she's saying using examples from the bank, from the Ugandan University Bank or government ministry, you explain the strength, but we start from where we have to start from. Then question 2, examine the application of Max Weber's bureaucracy theory in Uganda, Uganda's public sector institutions. To what extent does bureaucracy promote efficiency and accountability? Use examples from local governments, ministries, or public universities. Anyone that has an idea, wabula ne bwonkuba ejinzita.
Are we doing master?
Oh, but one thing I heard, abaali basomeseddwako omukyalo oyo bagamba embuuza y'enzibu nnyo, but anyway, we shall maneuver. It is okay tujja biyita. Okay.
Tujja bikola mulimba.
Tujja kuyita era tujja kubikola. Twajja okusoma twagala kuyita.
For your information, welcome aboard Tembonkasi Masuku. For Senko station. That's my guy.
Yeah.
So,
what I would suggest
yes.
Yes, we have seen these questions. Let us first do some research. Then
The
on
what?
Saturday, some research. This is Razak. Hey,
Yes, Razak.
let us do some research. Then on Saturday we can come in and do the discussion. Because now if we start discussion by us knowing anything often when we are just counting right now, it's going to make no sense. Let us just we read with each group writes down the questions, then we do research, then on Saturday we do the whole general discussion of the 2 questions, or the 3 questions.
No, we are handling 2. We are
What?
handling 2. We are handling 2. We are handling question 1 and question 2. Yes.
Yes. Then on
But if
Saturday,
there is anyone that has an idea, they can first show us if they have an idea. We see if there's anything we can say, we can go with, because I believe some of us have had some things before. We all know at least what bureaucracy is, maybe what we can start from, if there is anyone that knows that. Yes?
Everyone is as perplexed as yours.
Wanje?
Everyone is as perplexed as yours. Like we are all confused right now. So that's why I was suggesting that we just write down the questions, we do research, and on Saturday we come in and discuss everything.
Okay, this is what I am suggesting. Your suggestion, Manja, is good, but this is what I'm suggesting. Let's do research. Let everyone do a research. However, everyone needs to submit their work. Everyone has to submit what they have researched on. Then on Saturday, we brainstorm on what we have, because people will say they researched. They keep quiet and wait on what people are going to discuss on Saturday. So I suggest we do the research. If that is okay, everyone will share their work.
What they have researched. So how do we do that?
Guys, how do we see that? But
again, Joan, the idea of it's kind of time wasting. Like
no,
everybody again
Esther.
submitting.
No, Esther, it is like this. This is avoiding people not to work, because people will be there to wait for you to do the work for them. You understand? Everyone has to develop something. Everyone has to submit something. Now, you don't have to submit everything, but you have to at least show that you took an extra mile of researching. You understand my point? So at least everyone has to do a research. Then we submit. We know, okay, this one submitted, this one submitted, this one submitted. You understand? Then on Saturday, we shall have to bring our minds together so that we bring out notes that will be helping us. We're not only going to do this only this Saturday, but we have to do it because we still have days to help ourselves build better information. You get? How is it, guys? Anyone with a different mind? Anyone with a different mind? Yes? Anyone with a different mind?
Ani ayogera ku Uji is an international beverage. Olaba ne president abunywa.
Okitegeera?
Nalyoka akawuta naja.
Nange ndi wano mbunywa.
Mwesimye.
But I think that is good. Maybe others can also contribute and we hear their suggestions.
Charles, good evening.
Good evening, madam. How are you?
My name is Joan, not madam.
Let me tell you something about me. Let me tell you about me.
Yes.
I've grown up with respect, and always the people that I talk to are madams, sirs. So whether you deny yourself being madam, as long as you're a working class, your madam. So you will
God
have to
bless you,
agree.
my brother.
So she
God
wants
bless
she
you, my
wants to
brother.
tell us that he is a star rather than a madam. I had
Exactly.
her contesting here. Why might you tell her?
Again.
God
Joan,
bless
are
you,
you
my
a star or a
brother.
madam?
I've learned that respect.
Yeah, you have to ogumire
Banange
respect. Start with
Moses.
it. Yeah, you are madam.
Are you
Yes,
a
I
star
am a
or a
madam.
madam?
I
You
am a
cannot choose
I am a
amongst the
woman.
two.
No, okay.
Are you
This
a
is my
star or a
reason as to
madam?
why. No, this is my reason as to why I really don't like that word. It's because
Why?
I grew up. It's because I grew up hearing the madam. I grew up hearing the word madam for our teachers, our primary teachers. They were always called madam. So me, I felt like everyone calling me madam would be referring to me
You're
as
a
a
primary
woman.
teacher.
So you are
Yes.
In
not, so you are
nursery,
not a
in your
primary teacher.
nursery school, do you remember calling your teachers aunt? Joan, in your
Yes.
nursery school, do you remember calling your teachers aunt?
No.
You did.
Where
You
I
were calling
started
them
from, we
madam.
were calling them madam. Yes.
Hey. So now
Yeah.
that is your problem, but you're already now lecturing
Yes.
people here. And
No,
then what are you
I'm
saying that
not.
you're not madam?
No, I am not. I'm not lecturing. Okay, I could be, but it's not a primary school.
If you say that you're not a
So,
madam, we are calling you sir. Thank you, Sir
Then,
It
Joan.
is okay. Yes,
then
you
why
call
do
me
you,
sir.
then why do you call a market lady that aunt?
I don't.
Is she your aunt?
No, I don't call them aunt.
Hey, how do you
yes,
address
but yes,
Yeah,
Joanne. Now let me
Wamba
call
Charles,
you
how are you?
Joanne. I'm all
Yes,
right,
thank
and
you.
you?
Better. Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
That-
before you came in, we had
Yes.
the suggestion, the fact that we are all evening people. We
Yes.
remember we're supposed to divide ourselves into the two groups, but for study
Exactly.
purposes, we requested to be one group. We discuss both questions.
Yeah.
So on the other day, the team heads that were selected, they should take on the responsibility of doing their work and stating in their document that these are the members for that group. Like team one will have their team with their number, then team two, but we've all at least gained knowledge from both numbers. That is okay?
Okay. Yeah.
So, and
Joan.
team one head is
Joan.
Ibra. Yes?
Team one.
Is Godfrey. Team one is Godfrey, team two is Ibra. Wabula banangende kamvaako.
You people who have done it, how does it happen in the discussion? Do we have team members participate? Because for me, discussions of the online, I don't know how it is aligned.
Team members
Discussion.
also discuss, like everyone discusses. It's just that for them, they share what you guys have discussed. But everyone discusses.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
know, Ibra, you're worried that you'll be the one presenting everything, but don't worry, shall be there to chip in.
The reason as to why I want everyone to be
Razak,
in this.
Yes, my brother.
don't
Ibra.
worry. I did not go to a very far primary school. It was along Gaza Road, Mampeo Primary School. I have some little English that I can speak and you'll understand, and you also call your relatives to come and witness. So English is not my problem.
My brother,
And I've had some time to do presentations
Ibra.
on different
I am
forums.
surrendered.
So still, I can even present for you.
Ibra dada. Okay,
I am
let's close that. So
What is going on?
Cosmas, for you decided to keep quiet, so you keep quiet.
Yes, I want to first be quiet.
Hey, you first remain quiet. Joan, yes.
Ndimpeddeko sina kyakwogera. Anyways, yeah. So what we're saying, we all have to share our minds. We all have to participate because it helps us understand even more. Because if you look at the questions, they are all different. And if we leave maybe one person, one team to take on the other whatever, it means we shall not get a chance to do what? To even learn what the other question was all about. Yeah. So I don't know if anyone has anything to say. Really don't know.
Me have exhausted everything that I had in my head and my heart. So let the others also maybe say something as we wait for which next are we having today, by the way?
Razak, we are still doing organizational theory.
We are still doing organization theory, but do you realize
Yeah,
that
we still have organizational theory, but guys, this okay. This is this. Right now, I understand people feel like we don't have to say anything, but we can utilize this time to help ourselves because we still have like an hour or less than an hour with maybe 5 minutes less, but it could still help us maybe study something or understand something. But if you don't wish to, we can log off and buli omu alinda the next class.
we can, it's okay, we can do something small. You never know, it can give us a bigger start.
Anyone that has any idea about what was asked of us? Anyone that has any idea? Wanji?
I beg your pardon, Joan.
We are still thinking.
I was just saying, does anyone have any idea about anything that was asked?
Okay.
Yes.
Anything, like we said, we don't know anything. No one has a correct answer. No one has a wrong answer, and we are here to learn and correct each other. Yeah.
So if you look at question 1, they are telling us that discuss the relevance of Frederick Taylor's scientific management theory and Henry Fayol's administrative theory in contemporary Ugandan organizations, using examples from Uganda, Ugandan University, bank or government ministries, explain the strength and limitations of the theories. So, as you have heard, it is telling us to discuss. So we need to dig deeper, and we first understand what does the Frederick Taylor's scientific management theory stands for. What does it calls for? Then you discuss how the Henry's theory, the Henry's Fayola's administrative theory. As you can check in, you got some of the books. The Taylor theory was in 1911?
Eddie?
It was, that theory was developed in 1911. Then the Henry Fayola's administrative theory, that was in the year of 1916. So the other one was, so after understanding those theories, Then you go to giving their relevances as you are citing out examples in the Uganda, in those banks and whatever which they have discussed. So if you get all those, you got to their strength or relevance to Uganda today, their efficiency, and each and everything. Then the part C, we shall be looking about the limitations. Then from the limitations, we will discuss how are they contemporary to this Uganda of 2026, or our Uganda where we are now. So from there you can conclude and you call it a day.
Thank you so much, Geoffrey.
It is having a lot of things we are supposed to tackle
We need
or to answer.
So
we need some good time. Let us go and do some good research.
Yes. This is what we needed. Like, at least people should know what we are supposed to look for. Everyone has to look for something.
I beg your pardon on the years of those theories. The
you go and do your research.
We are studying.
1911 and 1916 is what you mentioned.
So, my friend, when we said that the classical management theory was dominated in the early 1990s, so from there we had the Frederick Taylor's theory or scientific management, which was in 1911. Then the Henry, it was in 1916. So those are the years.
You see, Joan, you are limiting me.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Ojja kubinoonya nawe genda onoonye ebibyo.
Era nange tunakuba discussing ebyaffe otubuuze. Egenda mpola siwulidde.
Any other person? Thank you so much.
So for me, like Geoffrey was explaining, I think we need to first understand the structure of the question. As in, what do we start with? How do we conclude? We write down what step number 1 should be up to the last step. For example, like it goes, discuss the relevance of Frederick Taylor's scientific management theory. How is it relevant in the contemporary Ugandan organizations? You understand that you have to explain what it states or how it states its definition. After understanding its definition, then look for its advantages, I'd call it, merits and demerits. Then apply, as you are explaining the advantages and disadvantages, the merits and demerits, the characteristics of the same, you refer to the contemporary Uganda in the organizations. So literally, we need to first have the mapping of all the structure of how the answers are going to flow. Then the answers can flow easily, and we can easily relate to the contemporary Uganda.
Thank you so much. That you see, guys, this is why I said everyone has to go down and start doing what? Researching. So everyone has to look for information. Where do we start? You analyze the question and do your own research. So on that D-Day, we are supposed to come down and share. You understand? It's not like it's a one-man's work. It's a collective duty for everyone. However, like how Geoffrey said, what do we start from? It is a step. You have to discuss everything in context. Like, where do we start from? You start from the introduction of the classical management theory. Discuss what it is. how those things started, which century, those things, you understand? The common focus, where do we focus? The common emphasis again, then you also have to bring in the Frederick's what? The theory of Smile Frederick's Taylor. You also have to explain it. Then the Henry Fayol Smile administrative theory. Explain it plus its core principles. All those things. Then you have to come down to issue out the relevancies of those theories to the banking sector or the bank, the university or the bank or the government ministry. You understand? Then also you have to look at the strengths of the classic management in our day-to-day Uganda. What are the limitations after that? Then you look at the adaptations in Uganda. Then you also make a conclusion. So we are not going to wait for only one person to do that for us. We can build on what someone gives in. Later, we put our heads together and bring out one final paper or one final document that is supposed to be what? Shared. We can start with the work document. It can help us build the PowerPoint because from the work document, you can build a PowerPoint. Yeah?
Kale,
Chitukolera?
mazima.
Nah. So are we all together?
We are tipa.
Okay. Anyone that has something to add on? Anyone that has something to add on? Anyone to help us analyze question 2?
Weba.
Yes. Anyone? Okay. I would also try, give us an insight. When we look at this, it's also a theory that we also need to understand. So first of all, we shall look at the definition. Yeah. Then its introduction or the overview of what those are, that webness mania bureaucracy, what. Then we look at the question that the bureaucracy, that the definition of the bureaucracy theory. Then we also have to explain what we understand by the Max Weber's bureaucracy theory itself. Yeah. Then we have the introductory bit. We need to also explain the core principles. Like how we explain the core principles the other side, even this side we have to look at the core principles. We also have to put how it operates or how the application in the Ugandan public sector, how does it operate under those sectors? Yeah. So we also have to show how bureaucracy promotes efficiency. We look at the pros of bureaucracy in Uganda. You understand? So that one will also have to be explained. We can use different things that we can look at. Then also, we also look at it how it does what? It promotes accountability. Yeah. So then we also go down to look at the limitations and the dysfunctions, because here they're also looking at what? These things like that. They're looking at it's how, to what extent does bureaucracy promote efficiency and accountability? Then they want us to link these examples of from local government, the ministry, and the public universities. You understand? So we are giving our answers, the accountability and the efficiencies, basing on these examples they want us to share. We can also go down to look at the limitations under that angle, the contemporary critique in the Ugandan context, then also make a conclusion or a recommendation. So everyone has a picture of what we are going to look for. let no one come on Saturday. So on Saturday, everyone will have to share what they researched on. So that is our starting point on Saturday at 2. Are we all okay? However, if you feel like you cannot do this alone, you can pattern with one person. You can pattern. Let me say, nene kwata ne Razak. Nengambo mai Razak tujja kukola ekintu kino ffe to building something. However, Razak nkusuubira okuleetayo something, then I also bring in something. On that day, buli omu ajja na work out. But how do we best understand this? We can look at each other and work together as 2 individuals. If you can group with someone. If you cannot, you want to do solos, no one is still stopping you. But on Saturday, everyone will have to share what they discussed. We would like to make this work faster so that we do other things.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. So are we all okay?
Yeah, good.
Any additions?
Simanyi bye mwogedde.
It is okay.
It is known. Internet ebadde eddusi.
John.
No, what else? Yes.
John, can you allow me to leave the group, please? Kindly.
Bye.
Allow me to leave the group. Okay, thank you.
So, Ibra, I was saying, but you had me explain number 2, what we expect at least.
No.
Good denze.
You summarize.
Okay, we are supposed to explain what bureaucracy is, then it's what the theory is, explain the Max Weber's bureaucracy theory in Ugandan public sector. We look at...
Joan.
Excuse me? Yes.
Joan, which link will we be using on Saturday?
Let's be using that same link because it is open.
All right, thank you
very much. It is an open link. Yeah. So then we go down to the introduction. Here we are explaining the Max Weber's vision or the theory itself. Then we look at its core principles. Then we go down to its application in Ugandan public sector, like how it works or how it operates. Then we look at how it promotes efficiency. We go down to how it promotes accountability, its limitations or dysfunctions, then the contemporary critique in the Ugandan context, then the conclusions and the recommendations. Then we're saying, if you feel you want to pattern with someone or pair up with someone, you're free to do that. However, on Saturday, everyone has to come in with their researched work. So we shall be sharing our researched work so that we panel build, bring our minds together and build on what we have. But everyone has to share, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So are we all fine? Nange nsaba baleka kuba nkooyo okwogera mutwe gunnuma oba bano abasomesa babeera batya ng'osomesezza olunaku emirundi ena nange nkoowa nange ndi muntu
bwe mulimu okoowa ki ng'olina okutwala amateewako onosasula school fees z'abaana
mukwano nze tebansasula kwogera wano mbu nga njogera ndyekaana
ng'ambo obadde oyogera ku basomesa wano oyongera kuyiga
mukwano nze sobola kuba musomesa
kale madam
Ibra nja kusamba bakulonde obewa Wama guys, allow me wish you a good evening till we meet in the next lecture. Oh guys, by the way, those ones who take pose your class chair yoyo mchala Catherine. Catherine. If you were in my group the last time we were combined, I request we meet today at 9 after the lectures. We discuss that thing that she gave us. We close it. Yesterday we did not meet because people didn't appear. However, I request, it's a request. We do this once and for all, we submit. If no one is showing up, trust me, I'm going to do my work alone. I submit as a solo.
Nange koswaka nga tulina mungi.
Tonnafuna kosi wako jja muwulira.
Joan,
Eh?
please, I beg your pardon.
Mbadde ngamba.
Yes.
The people that are doing project planning, it was project planning, right? Yeah. So project planning, we had the other week, we had, she wanted us to discuss my objectives and see what. So we discussed, but some people did not conclude, so we did not submit anything. So I was requesting we maintain the same groups that we had, and we discuss what she left us with last week. Then we'll be able to submit our work, because yesterday we were supposed to meet, but people did not show up. So I was requesting if anyone was in my group, kindly at 9, let's meet, we discuss, we submit our work.
So now, before you go turn on your video,
even for me, I don't remember those questions. I
Ojja
remember.
kundaba nga tugenda kukola bibuuzo. Me, I do physical exams.
Wait a minute. Is there a platform for online exams?
It is
Yes,
there.
online. You can do online. You can do online or you can do physical. So, but if you're in Uganda, you're a bit closer, they recommend you come for physical classes. However, you choose on what you want to do. But if you're going to do online, if you're going to do online, you have to do some things. Or you share an email from your bosses. Those things, be one way to
do what?
Oh, that for what?
And you have to have 2 gadgets. Zoino causes, you have to be having 2 gadgets. Like one, the PC that will be having the question, and then the phone that will be having the camera, or kulaba where you be seated.
Bano bambega.
Okay.
If anyone wants to know about that, please consult who? The guy who just left, Nicholas. He did online last time. So he better knows that. Me, I did physical.
I trust also Masuku does online.
Masuku also, most people by there from, even the people in South Sudan, they do the online.
Okay.
So if you guys didn't attend class, we have to draft a project proposal, 3-page project proposal, including what the lady taught that time. So last time she had requested us to get a project title, and she wanted us to do a project title with 3 objectives. That was the first assignment before. But what we can do, those who are in my group, I was just suggesting we do the project proposal, but we build in this, like she requested, because the project proposal will have a title, it will have objectives, it will have the budget, it will have the monitoring and evaluation, those things. So if you were in my group that time, sijjukira baani. We can. Yeah, so those that didn't attend, now you know what you're supposed to do. Now you can maintain the other first group where you were.
Cosmos, where is Cosmos? Cosmos.
Bye.
Yes, mukulu.
Twali mu group yemu sebo kati we need to have.
Twali mu group yemu, but do you remember
Nzijukira twali, I was me, Tumwebaze, Esther, Beatrice. I think we were like 6 people. But we've added Nicholas, we added Patrick. So abalala sibajjukira bulungi. I don't know if it was Vanessa and Obatogoba. I don't know. But those ones were for the first one, very, very first one. I don't know.
In our group, we didn't have any heifer, so we are only a group.
And remember, those groups were created by her by then. So I don't know. But guys, me with my small head, I always think it is better we discuss WAM than when it comes to sort of formulating out just groups just for formality.
Your head is small, but it has brains.
Nze mmanyi okuyiga tekukoma ku bantu bokka ababiri oba abasatu. But kukoma ku everyone, because Jembe.
That's why I'm saying your head is small but has brain. Now that idea you've brought is even very much
Have
better.
you ever seen my head? It is bigger than my whole body.
Sorry about that. But it has brain. Because the idea you've brought is even far much better. Because once we discuss as a whole, then the groups know what to do. It is even far much better than suffering in the groups. We can
No, what
all
we can do still, we can still do what? We can still discuss. Actually, what we can do, we can discuss after class at 9. We do our discussion, then we separate ourselves into those groups, then we submit. We can just add on simple things. We can just separate and be like, okay, we don't include this, or we can just have 2 different projects. Then one team takes on one project, the other takes in this, and we just submit. But we all get an idea of what
mbozi ya mu kisenge bye.
kale mutunuulire bw'oyagala nnyo ekisenge buli ssaawa olowooza buli omu gy'alina okuba
Bw'oyagala
wamma
ddyo.
wekonti sebo tuli mu kusoma tetuli mu kisenge kati oli awo obwongo bukugamba kisenge kuba olawo obudde buzibye
Otegedde.
wamma I'm just saying we can just come up because last time she had given us 3 projects that we can select from. She gave us gender equality, protection of environment and sustainable natural management, then science and technology, including ICT. The group that I was in, we had chosen the Women's Empowerment Project. So that was under the gender equality. So we had our objectives, we had already done them. So what we can do, we can actually just come up with the same project, build on to that, because here it was just showing only the title and the objective. You can build on to that and get the other things that are needed, and we build our proposal into the 3 pages that she wants. And also maybe the other team, if they had developed something, they can also do that. Nenga tuli wamu, netumanya okay, bwe banti nkoze project maybe ya ICT. What comes with that project? Now we're not an idea of that. Okay, that is me. That is what I'm thinking. Because I'll just say the project, the other program that I'm doing, it is more of monitoring and evaluation. But every time they give us assignments as teams, we don't separate ourselves. We remain as one, we split after. So all the questions, we get a chance to know what each question needs. But then afterwards, to separating, each team will take their question and then we just submit. But everyone has gotten a mind or an idea of what the other question entails. So it depends on what you guys want to do, but that was just a suggestion.
Nice. You've talked about a course unit again. Hey.
Yeah, I'm doing monitoring and evaluation. Plus
That
this one also. Yeah, but it's a good one. If you're doing project planning and management, you would want to actually sister it with monitoring and evaluation. Because at some point they move hand in hand and you just broaden your...
I also do fundamentals of accounting.
Auntie, that is just a unit. This one I'm doing a program itself, like how you're handling a whole degree. You get?
Yes, I understood.
Yeah.
I understood.
Yes.
Wait, Joan, you're getting you? First, you got the rest.
Bye. See you in the next class, guys.
Ale.
Yeah, Mr. Chima. Hello, Chima. Hello. Chima. Chima. Jackson. Hello.